Yo, Guava Gang, what's up? I am going to do another tier list today for 2.2. This time, well, the last one was for 2.0, but this one is going to be the last tier list I do for 2.2, where I think everybody stood before the two new characters come out. I know we're all excited for those new Geo characters. I'll make one when they come out, or I'll just add them in and tweet it out. But I've been playing the game a lot differently since that first tier list. I've been building characters a lot better, the way they should be, leveling them up, leveling up their weapons a lot more. And I'm pretty sure a lot has changed, hopefully, because I'm not doing a check-in beforehand. So, we're going to start with Ninguang. I'm just going to start from however these characters are here. Ninguang, I'm going to put in A tier. She's, yeah. These might move, don't worry. She's really solid, honestly. Really, really good damage. I mean, really high damage. These characters might move too with that new update, like the Geo characters in general. I'm really excited to see where these characters land because these new changes, the new artifact set is really going to help Noelle. It's going to help Albedo, which is somewhere around here. Obviously going to help Goro. Where the hell's Albedo? Got him. Is that the only other Geo character besides this dude? I don't think he scales off defense, does he? I don't know. Never used him. He might not be good. So, we're going to start with her. I guess I'm going to do this by element real quick. So, Albedo's really freaking good, and I think he's about to be insane. Insane. He is gonna fuck Hilly Churls with this new, the Cinnabar Spindle, and the freaking new artifact set. He's gonna be nuts. Zhongli, obviously top 5 in the game. Obviously, he might be S tier. I'm not 100% sure. He is kind of okay. So I've changed the way I build him now. Festering Desire and full defense. Well, a lot of defense and crit rate. He is nutty. I've always loved this character though. He came out on my birthday. He's insane. I really like Noelle. This actually might all be up one. There's too many tiers, I think. So we'll see. Amber is gonna stay in D tier, so this is awkward. Lisa though, it hurts me to say because I built my Lisa to 90 and she's triple crowned. But she's not that good. She's really slow. She can deal with high damage, but she is really freaking slow. If you want to go out there and feel like you're playing on a freaking turtle, use Lisa. What benefits does she have? I don't know, dude. She's fucking hot. She's got the cool witch hat, dude. The witch hat's badass. So that's what we got for her. Let's see. We call this Geodude. I'm gonna put him at C tier with Lisa. I don't think he's probably better than Lisa. He's not cooler than Lisa. I use Lumine. Lumine's cooler. At me. Why am I grabbing Mona, dude? What the he was the last Geo character I didn't grab, right? We don't know where this dude's gonna be either. Let's go down the list. I lied to you guys. Let's go back down the list like we were going to. This is whack. Okay, Child. Child's insane. I think Child is freaking nutty. Bottom of SS, maybe top of S tier. I'm gonna put him top of S for now because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna break this down yet. I'll move this later. Child is insane. He adds wet. He gets everybody wet. And, I mean, boy, does he. Look at him. He's insane. He's better at Constellations, but hey, they run him every month. So if you want Constellations, just wait a little bit. All right, we got Ayaka. Okay, I rated her too high last time. I rated her too high. I'm going to say it. She's insane. Her ultimate is nutty. I put her higher than Ganyu last time, and I regret it. She is nutty, and she feels like she does more damage than Ganyu, especially at low constellation. But I think the never-ending ultimates from Ganyu is just more helpful. Nonetheless, she's insane. Eula. Eula might be better. Eula's getting the rerun. They might rerun the Song of Broken Pines. I'm just going to go ahead and put Eula above her this time. Sorry, buddy. I like her. I wish her bangs weren't as straight. Eula is the hottest character in the game. She's got that going for her. She's thick as hell. And she uses cryo, and physical damage just beats the shit out of things. So, alright, Venti. I had Venti ranked pretty low for 2.0 because he couldn't pick up, like, the samurai and shit, but I was wrong. Venti's insane. So, most of these characters, I guess I should state, unless they're 4-star characters, I only have one of them. Most of my characters are at C0. I have, I think, C1 like Ganyu, and C1, I think I got C1 Mona, C2 Diluc, Most of my characters are C0 though, so I'll explain that as I'm putting them up because that kind of changes my tier list and where I have people. Nonetheless, Venti's good. Venti's really good. Build him with Elemental Mastery, slap EM on him, and put him with whoever the hell you want. He's just really good. Jean. Yeah, Jean's S tier. She's really freaking good. She can be a main DPS for you, and she can maybe A+. Maybe A+. Okay, she can be a main DPS for you, and she can also be a main healer for you. She's kind of just that good. You just use her ability, her little push attack, and you get particles, and you use your ult when you need heals. She helped a lot of people during the corrosion event because she's ruined a lot of 50-50s, so a lot of people have her. She's really good. Zhongling, massively, criminally underrated for me last time, I think. She's insane. I used the Emblem of Severed Fate, which that artifact set changed the freaking game because everybody can use it, and it's insane on everybody. Not everybody, don't believe me, but most people. I underrated this character. She is so freaking good. You just freaking hit Q with her or use your burst and watch that spear go around your character and just fuck up everyone. It's insane. Klee, I overrated Klee hard last time. Even with the animation cancels, I think Klee has just been outshined really, really bad. Really bad. She's just basic at this point. Sucks. Catalyst users are getting screwed over. I love Catalyst, but it is what it is. I mean, she's there. She's not been rerun yet. Maybe they'll change something about her when she does get rerun because she's been power crept really hard. Okay, who's next? We'll go with Chongyun. Yeah, I'm going to put him in B. Chongyun's good. He's really good. He's part of national team. National team's very helpful. He's also part of what they switch national with, rational, when instead of official, you use Raiden and they call it rational. Something like that, right? Either way, he's pretty good. Good cryo applicator, but applicator, is that a word? I don't know. Either way, he's just good. He's decent. I like to put the big fish on him because it looks funny. But other than that, I mean, he is what it is. Kazuha. I have Kazuha best in game. Best in game still. I only have my Kazuha C0 at that, and I think he's the best character in game. He's really good at grouping everyone up. He pulls them all together, and he smashes them and does a massive amount of damage. You can pair this character with anyone you want, too. I don't know if I talked about Zhongli, but I'll get to that. Kazuha is insane. If you have him at C6, he's probably just insane. Best character in the game by far. But I have him at C0, and I think he's this freaking good. All right, yeah, Zhongli. So Zhongli lets you ignore the game. Ignore everything in the game. Like, he's shield. I think his shield might be longer than his shield cooldown, so you always have shield with him unless you don't have a lot of HP. This character is insane. You put him on your team, you can run into whatever the hell you want. He does not give a shit. Look at his eyes. That's the eyes. Oh, Lord. Where'd it go? Those are the eyes of a killer. He does not give a shit. Look at him. Stone cold. He doesn't give a shit, dude. You put him in there, he'll fuck up anyone. Or at least protect you while you fuck up anyone. He's a badass. Honestly, at the end of the day, he's top. He's just that good. Bennett. Yeah, I did not underrate Bennett last time. Bennett's insane. Bennett is a character they'll probably never make anything like again. It looks like they were doing something close to that with Goro, but probably not ever going to make the mistake of Bennett again. Bennett's too freaking good, guys. He's too freaking good. You just press Q. You level him up to 80 at minimum. I think 70 would work, honestly. Put your highest attack weapon on him. Press Q. You win the game. You just win the game. Stand in it. Don't C6 him or you lose the game. They make you uninstall too. Kaya, yeah. Kaya's not better than Lisa. Get out of here. Kaya's what he is. He's quick. He's kind of cool looking, at least. I'll make like a tier list on how I feel about each character on a personal, individual level. But gameplay wise, he's just kind of what he is, dude. He sucks. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. All right. Another guy I criminally underrated. Xiao. So I have Xiao at level 90 now, and I only have him at C0. He's insane. He's not better than Eula. He's not better than Eula. I criminally underrated this dude last time. I think I had him A tier. He's nutty. At C0, he's not as nutty. If you have him at C6, he's freaking insane. He breaks the entire game. He's a badass at C6. But at C0, he does massive damage. He's really cool. I mean, the coolness just puts him up a tier, right? Like, he should have never been A, but S minimum. Yeah, he's saying S plus. SS, my bad. Yeah, he's just insane. High damage, high mobility. He's really cool, and he kills himself. It's awesome. Pair him up with Bennett or Zhongli, and he stops killing himself. So it's just that lit. Ganyu. What do we got? All the really good characters up top. Okay, Ganyu's going to the god tier. I'm sorry. I apologize to Ganyu and all Ganyu lovers. I pissed everyone off last time. Ganyu's good. She is so freaking good. She applies cryo always. I only have her at C. Well, I have her at C1. Actually, got 2 of her in a temple. I think that reduces cryo damage resistance, but it's not that crazy. It's not like the free charge shot. So at C1 or 0, whatever, she's just insane. She's applying cryo to everybody, and she can deal massive damage with her charge shot anyway. I'm sorry I ever put Ayaka better. I love Ayaka and her gameplay, and at C0, she functions well because Ganyu at C2 or C3, whichever one, not C3, C4, whichever one it is that gives her the free aimed shot is insane, but I don't have that, so I was just underrating her. It also been a while since I played her because I maxed out her friendship and I just stopped using her. Okay, Fish. Fischl is really good. Fischl's like Albedo in a way where he's what would you say? Drop and forget the character, right? You just drop their ability and leave. Like they're off-field characters. That's really helpful. You can build her for physical damage as well, but I like to just drop Oz. I actually just call the character Oz sometimes on accident. You just put Oz on the field, switch characters to whatever you need, and then fight. Because Oz does everything for you. Albedo's the same way, where you just drop his little flower and you get the hell off the field. Utau. Who do I want to put her up here? I'm gonna start her up here for now. I got her at C1 with this rerun, and she is insane when she doesn't run out of stamina, turns out. And I know her constellations only make her better. C1's the way to go, at least for me. I had her at C0 for a year, and she was always really good. She does high damage. She just wasn't what she is now. She is absolutely insane now. I love this character, man. She's so freaking good. I don't know. She runs through content. It's insane. Especially with someone that I criminally underrated last time. Shincho. So this dude, I don't know how low I had him. I knew he was insane. I just only used him for like 2 weeks and then just forgot about him. He's nutty. He is absolutely nutty. He's one of the best supports in the game. Like him and Bennett break this freaking game because they're 4-star units, and we got a copy, maybe 2 copies of Shincho for free throughout last year. So I don't know. I underrated the heck out of him. You just pull his swords out and you go in. These swords are freaking insane. He reduces damage you take and applies wet to everything he hits. So you pair him up with either of these 2 DPSs and it's just nutty. He's freezing everything or he's just vaporizing everything. It's insane. I am so sorry for putting him low. But it is what it is, man. I fucked up. I build characters better now. Oh, Kaching. Yeah, let's put her higher than Jean. I think Kaching is really solid. Not gonna say good, solid. Like she does more damage than Fischl and Albedo, right? It's just that she has to be on the field to do it, while I think they have more utility, so they're gonna be higher up. Yeah, I mean, she's just what she is. She does electro damage. I've actually changed the way I build her too now, but it's still not anything crazy. I do love the character. She has the cool cat ears. She's awesome, but she's not as good as I thought. She's also, turns out, the character I used the most last year, and I used her the most built very wrong. So I've lowered her. Sucrose. Yeah, somewhere around here. I'll fix this all once everybody's about where they need to be. Sucrose is really good. She's insane. She's good for the one-shot combos. She's a great support unit. I'm actually using her the next couple weeks to get her at friendship level 10. I don't know. She's insane. She's good at grouping people up. It's also the second time I've used her, and I only build her pure elemental mastery. I have her at C6. Like I said, I have most 4-stars. I think I have every 4-star at C6. except for Toma. I have every 4-star at C6 except for Toma, which I've just gotten unlucky on. Yeah, she's just really solid. Good, very decent user. Has a lot of elemental mastery. Does solid damage, reduces the resistance. It's just nice. Diona, yeah. Insane character. Damn, this is some stiff competition. I'm going to have to move some people down to S tier. I just don't want any one to be too big. Something like this. I don't want any one tier list to be too big. We'll move them around in a bit. Diona is insane. Insane. Shielding is probably one of the most important things in the game, if not the most important. I mean, how fast you kill things is more important. Shielding lets you kill things faster. Her ult, I mean, it heals, it applies cryo, and depending on constellation, it gives elemental mastery, which is nutty. I pair her up with Kazuha all the time, just because of more EM, more damage. She's insane. Honestly, she's really freaking good. I'm never going to underrate this character. When I first got her, I pulled like 5 of her, and I never wanted to use her. But since then, I mean, I've been using this character for half a year now. She's nuts. Mona. Yeah. Better than Fischl? Yeah, better than Fischl. Better than Albedo. For now. I think Albedo's about to get really freaking good. Worse than Child. Okay, yeah. I like it here. Let's move these two. Okay. Mona's really good at applying wet. She is really good in the overworld. You don't drown as much. I still fuck up. I drown all the time. But I do have a guide on Mona on my YouTube, by the way. You can find that somewhere. That way. You'll find that somewhere. Yeah, I mean, she's just really good. She's really, really solid for them one-shot combos with her ultimate. And she has crowd control. Really good for freeze comps. She's really good with Ganyu. We'll just have to see how this holds up, this tier list with the Geo changes, because Geo's about to get really freaking strong. Like, for all I know, Noelle's about to move up to SS because of that new artifact set, right? So, yeah, Mona, solid character. D-Luke. I might have had D-Luke too low last time. He's a good D-Luke, which I've rebuilt my D-Luke. A good one that does what he's supposed to do, which is just a brute damage stick, is actually really good. He just runs around and he swings his big old wiener, and it does massive damage. I mean, they've even given him a free-to-play option with like that Claymore, the fish guy. There's just good weapons for him. I actually have a Gravestone, which I think a Gravestone ruined my pity. I think I was just pulling on the standard banner, and I got a Gravestone, but whatever. I also have like 2 of him at this point, maybe 3. He was the last 5-star character I got, which pissed me off because I wanted him for so long. When the game first came out, you guys know how it was. When the game first came out, everybody was running D-Luke. I was watching streamers like Tectone. I don't know if Tectone was using him, but like the big streamers like at the time, Kefri was also streaming this game. He was massive, and like I feel like everybody was just using like R5 D-Luke with the freaking Wolfstone. Gravestone? Wolfstone sounds cool. Yeah, so I don't know. Everybody was just rolling with it. They were rocking with it, and just massive damage on every hit. I've recently built mine only at C1, and if you just put enough attack on him and a decent weapon, he does the same crap as like a high-level D-Luke. Not as well, but he really does. He's just a brute force damage button at the end of the game. Barbara. Ooh. I like Barbara. If you don't have a healer, she is given to you for free, and she's pretty good at it. She can heal. She's a budget Kokomi, but she is a healer. Aloy. I regret everything I've ever built Aloy for. She is... I feel like she'd be good. Maybe on PlayStation she's better. Isn't there, like, the bow problem? But she's decent at the end of the day. She might be A tier, honestly. She's pretty good. She applies cryo. I mean, that's not what she's about. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Aloy. Rosaria's really good. Rosaria's really... I know I overrate the shit out of Noelle. You guys can leave me alone about it. I just think her shielding is good. Her damage is good. I don't think I talked about Noelle. Let's get into Noelle. I think Noelle's really good. Her shielding is nice. You can build her to have more shielding, but I think her damage is really good at the end of the day. You know, with the defense scaling, and I put like the R5 white blind, she has really good damage. You could deal like 10,000 a hit, which, I mean, that's not bad, right? That's not bad. And I don't try to speed run the whole game except for Spiral Abyss, which I actually use her in Spiral Abyss sometimes. So I don't know. I just think she's nutty. You guys can at me because she's fucking good. She's about to get better too, so shut up. Rosaria is really good. Really good physical damage, cryo damage. She's hot, man. She's got it all. I don't know. Maybe she's icy. Fuck. I shouldn't joke like that. She's solid. I like this character. High damage. You have to invest in her a lot. I have her at C6. I don't rate, like, she's like a budget Eula, right? She's doing the same shit as Eula, just not as good as her. Okay, Kujo Sara. Oh, a niche character. B tier. B tier under over Chang'an. She has a lot of burst damage, is the one good thing I can say about Sara. She's kind of hot in a weird way, right? Right? Yeah, I'm gonna just say it. Okay, so I mean, I have her at C6, so she has a really niche possibility of boosting all electro damage. I have not built a full electro team because I'm begging for freaking electro healer. I want an electro healer. Just freaking give me one. Like, at the next update, they can just add one in there. Nobody will care. 4-star, don't care. Just give me an electro healer, dude. It'd be cool. She like electrotherapies your ass, right? It works. It works. All right. I made it work. They can do something. She's really freaking decent, or mediocre. Really mediocre, I think. I mean, besides her like high burst damage, she's a real budget Bennett because she does what Bennett does without the heal. And without some of the scale. Like, she's got worse scaling, I think, than Bennett. So at the end of the day, I mean, maybe just not as good. Or 100% not as good, but maybe not like as useful. You can't replace Bennett with Sara and expect similar results even. Shinyan. Why am I putting you so high? You know, I have her at C6 and don't really care to build her still. I know she has some uses. She's got like a decent shield and she can run around and just right click, hold, left click, and do her charge spinning attack. Woo! It's not that good. She's not that good. High investment, not worth it. Not worth it. She's like worse than Toma even. Razor is just Razor, right? I'm putting top B tier. No, A tier. He's just an outclassed physical damage, electro damage character. He's been passed by everyone, and he was never good as Kaching, or as good as Kaching, and never as good as Fischl, that's for sure. He's just what he is at this point. He's a 4-star. He was given to us for free, I think, if not, whatever. But he's just what he is. He's just a basic character that can deal damage. If you're free to play, I mean, maybe you love him. He is what he is, though. I hate him. Yanfei. Oh. Yanfei is really good. High damage. Dodogo Tails is massive for her. She is gonna run into the same problem though. Like she's worse than Klee. She's just straight up worse than Klee. Like Razor can do a physical damage build, but she does it better. Razor can do electro damage. She also does that better. So like, at the end of the day, she's just, you know, Yanfei is just not as good. Oh, I could have been recording this like this the whole time. Not restarting. Yeah, Yanfei is just what she is. Straight up what she is. A lot of these 4-stars seem to be like that, right? Like, this is awkward because I said she was a budget Eula. Okay, let's talk about overrated for a second. Sayo, I had like up here. Now, I don't think Sayu's bad. I really don't. I think she's better than Jean, in my opinion. Yeah, I think she's better than Jean. She has a really good ultimate that I enjoy. It's similar to Jean's, is that it gives you the field and the field heals you. Never mind. I tried to sell it. Couldn't do it. She's worse than Jean. Wait. Okay, so Sayo does a lot similar to Jean, where she puts out the field that does animo damage. She's a 4-star, right? That's just why she's worse. She's voiced by a cool person, though, so that puts her up pretty high. She does things similar to Jean. She can apply swirls. She can also grab elements with her spinny whirlwind attack and then hit something else with it, like cool swirl. But she's not as good. I had her rated like S tier, maybe SS last time. I don't think I regret it. Sayu's good. She's really good. It's just she's not She's not what I thought she was, and she's not really like DPS capable like this character who's very versatile. Yeah, I have no idea what this guy's gonna do, but he has a freaking bowl and it's really cool. Okay. Toma. Toma. Okay, so Toma's just a shield unit, right? Pyro. He can apply Pyro off a lot to everybody. Not that good though. His shield's not as good as I thought it would be. I'm sure with high investment it can be, but it's not what I thought it was going to be, and I'm sad that I invested in him without looking or realizing or waiting 2 days. Should have waited 2 days, right? You guys would have told me. Other content creators would have figured out that he's not what he is, what I thought he was. I think with high investment he can be really solid, but high investment sucks because we don't all have money and time for high investment. Yeah, Goro, IDK, bro. IDK. Coco Melon. I love Coco Melon. I think she's really good. I know all you guys hated her. You guys said, fuck you to Coco Me. But I like her. I think she's cool. I don't know. Good applicator, decent damage. She can get everybody wet, just like Child, but not as... Well, maybe as good as Child. She has decent heals, though, and the new artifact set coming out for her might make her really freaking strong. It's made for her, right? So... It was weird she didn't come out with an artifact set, but we have one now. It's decent. I mean, she's decent right now as is, right? So this new artifact set, it's going to piss me off because I have to grind for it, but luckily, it is what it is. Luckily, it's going to be in the same dungeon as the Geo one, right? Right? I didn't check. I don't know. I hope it is. Chi, just a healer. A good one at that. High heals. Very high heals. That's about it. High heals. You can heal a lot of people. You can pair her with Electro or Water if you want, and Freeze or Superconduct. Do whatever you want. She's decent. She can do what she does. Beidou, underrated as fuck for me last time. Yeah, she does really high damage. Not higher than Kaching. I've decided Kaching goes to S tier. Okay. I just don't want the tiers to be too big. My fault. So, yeah, I mean, Beidou is really high damage. She doesn't work for Raiden. Her parry is interesting. She's the only character that can do that. At the end of the day, I think she's hot. So, she deserves to be there. Shogun! Alright, A. Yeah. Better than Venti? Maybe. Maybe better than Venti. I'm gonna put her here. I think Shogun is insane. Her E is good for just adding extra damage. She's another character that you can use very similar to Fischl, where you just press the ability and get her off the field. The one benefit she has over Fischl, well, besides being better looking, is that she can press Q and annihilate everybody. Her ultimate, her burst is absolutely insane. Does insane damage. Probably one of the highest damage outputs in the game. She's nuts. I think she belongs SS behind Shincho because he is nutty. Look, two Archons next to each other. Woohoo. Yoimiya. I don't regret putting Yoimiya high last time. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, Yoimiya is top tier. She's top tier. She is so good at dealing damage. It's single target damage, and it has a cooldown to like deal the high damage. Her auto attack is not the way to go with her. Her ult is decent, but honestly, it's just about that E where you just shoot arrows really freaking fast, and I like this character's aesthetic on top of that. I mean, she looks really freaking cool. She's got the cool ropes on her. I think she's one of the best looking characters in the game. Goro sucks butt. Amber. All right. Heirloomine. This is Heirloomine. Well, I know that the Geo one's better. Oh, sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lumine, I really like. She can grab elements with her palm burst. I mean, I'm assuming Lumine is the Animo version and Aether is the Geo version here, okay? Just remember that. Don't know why. Because I have Lumine and I use the Animo version. That's why. So yeah, her animal version is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I mean, it can grab elements. It sucks. Her ultimate sucks against really big opponents. I also broke down this character yesterday on my YouTube in one of those directions. Just look for it. And I don't know, she's just bottom tier mediocre at the end of the day. That's it. The this version of Kazuha was insane if it's like the Electro version. I don't really know what's going on with this version of Kazuha. Okay, he's stuck here. Whatever. Yeah, that's about it for this. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I personally believe Geo's about to get freaking busted soon. Geo is about to get real busted soon. I don't know. It is what it is, right? Geo is about, I think, with this new artifact set, with this guy and Goro, it's going to be insane. I'm going to make a video on it in like 20 seconds, so stay tuned. Wait for the next video, and I will be uploading a Geo talk. Guava talk. Let's get it. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Like and subscribe to the video for more content. I will be here every day. Hopefully, the new Pokemon game comes out soon. Tomorrow I will upload this on the 18th. Tomorrow, new Pokemon game. So I'm going to be trying to get as much Genshin Impact content out as I can before that happens. This looks decent to me, though. Yeah, she belongs here. Yeah, it looks good to me. So, I'll catch you all later.